Radio check on Barbie.
That is clear. Wait.
Hey, CoastLife. So I'm outside of Milton, Delaware, over at Hudson Fields, trying to figure out where these UFO sightings are coming from. Well, it's not a UFO, it's not a drone, it's my friend Heather over in her Black Fly. This is what she's saying is the future of flying cars. That's right, a flying car. So, wow. All right, let's talk to her after she gets back.
Nice takeoff.
Heather Chirtas is an adventurer.
Looks like it's good. Oh yeah, take my hat.
Screen is clear. Warning circle.
Okie doke. Don't bring it back under 30%.
Copy that.
Let's talk to the person who sparked her passion for aviation and taught her how to fly. Her dad, who's been a pilot for how long?
69 years, going on 70 as a matter of fact. And it was this airplane right here that I took my first flight in. This is called Black Fly, and you might also call it a flying car, although we're trying to get away from that vernacular, if you will. This is an all-electric 8-motor vehicle that takes off right off the ground. It doesn't need a road. It doesn't need a runway. Flying cars were really invented 50 years ago. And guess what? It looked like a car with a wing perched on top of it. And it really worked. It flew in the air, but that was 50 years ago. It never took off. And hundreds of them have been tried over the years. Nobody has figured the secret for a flying car. Been dreaming about doing this for years.
Naturally, the Chirtas have been getting some calls since they started flying Black Fly.
Heather and I have a bad habit of flying up and down Route 1. People that saw us as they thought it was something or other, they didn't know what it was, and they followed us here, came in our driveway, parked here and says, "What is it?" And we've had those reports. The people who run the airport here, Julie and Christian Hudson, they've had calls there. What was that we saw flying along Route 1? One guy sent a Facebook message in, and he said, "I think the police department is using drones to watch speeders on the highway." Another guy says, "Don't speed, you don't have to worry about it." We're getting that constantly, that kind of interchange. And that's why today we thought we'd have a little open house. People could come and watch us fly and ask any questions and just have a ball. What do we really have here? And what's the future of it?
Heather has already been on some adventures on or over Delmarva.
Our first cross-country flight, we went down to Georgetown Airport and I flew back. And on the way back, my battery started to get low. So we talked about it over the radios and I said, "I'm gonna put down." I was like literally a mile away. I was almost back. And so I said, "I'm gonna put down. There's a really good cornfield right down here." So I just brought it down, landed in some guy's cornfield, right? And then I called my dad on the phone and he came with the generator and the recharger and we literally charged it up in a cornfield, got it back up to power and then brought it home. So yeah, it was our first official cornfield landing.
Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Do you need a pilot's license or a driver's license for a flying car?
You need a driver's license to fly this and about 2 weeks worth of training. This feels like a part of history. I feel like I've become a piece of the whole nation moving forward, of its next step into the air. You know, the flying car was a dream during the Jetson era. Like you had the Jetsons cartoon back when we were kids and the flying car would pull up. Well, here it is. It's pulling up, it's here, it's right here, and you can take it around and fly to wherever you want to go. So to be able to do that with my father is amazing. Yeah, he's been a pilot for over 50 years. So yeah, to kind of follow in those footsteps and then take this journey together is, you know, what more could you ask for?
It's always special seeing a family bonding over a shared experience, especially with something that's so unique to the world. Maybe even giving us a glimpse of travel in the future. Paige, Leah, I gotta ask you, are we trading the CoastLife car in for a Black Fly?
I don't know
know, Spencer. I'm not trading in the CoastLife card just yet for something that flies.
It would be fun, but I can't think of a single person I would trust driving a flying car.
No, not here on our CoastLife team, you know.
Is it flying a flying car or driving a flying car?
It's a good question.
I don't know.
Flying a flying car. There you go.
We don't have to worry about it just yet.
Not yet. But what a cool thing, and right in our own backyard.
Very fun, love that.
Absolutely. But something else you're gonna love, our trending tries for tomorrow. We're gonna give you a little preview of what we're doing when we get back.